Hello Junior 6. We will answer together the questions of Unit 4 in Part 2. Please open your booklets, page 33. We will start with the complete. Number 1. The waiters dots around the tables. The waiters, this one will be swirl, means to move in circles. The waiters swirled around the tables. Number 2. The sun is dots today. It's a sunny day. The sun is glowing. Number 3. This dock is full of alligators. This swamp. The swamp is full of alligators. Number 4. The dog is dots on the ground. The dog is swirling on the ground. The next one. The ice cream has dots white sauce on it. Has swirling white sauce. It means like in circles. If you know the image or the shape of the sauce on the ice cream or the whipped cream on top of the ice cream in circles, swirling. The next one, number 6. The tornado dots all the tree branches. The tornado hurled all the tree branches. Turn the page. Page 34. Number 1. The soldiers used the dots to chase the enemies. Chase, to go, it means to go after. The soldiers used the GPS trackers. GPS trackers to chase the enemies. Number 8. The dots damaged all the buildings. The termites damaged all the buildings. Number 9, the last one. Insects always live in, I want you to add the word in, dots. Each one has a huge number of them. It will be insects always live in colonies. In colonies. And each one has a huge number of them. Now it's time to go to the choices. Number 1. This place smells bad. I think we fell in a swamp. We fell in a swamp. Number 2. The plane dots high all over the town or over all the town. The plane hovered in the sky all over the town. Okay. The next one. This forest is full of dots. They glow at night. They glow. Correct this sentence. They glow at night. It will be fireflies. Let's correct this word. This one will be at night. Okay, remove this word and correct it with night. The next one. The wind dots the tree branches inside the house from the window. The wind hurled means to throw something. Hurled the tree branches. She kept dots her lemonade until the ice disappeared. She kept swirling the lemonade like stirring. She kept swirling her lemonade. Number 6. The princess' crown was dots. The princess' crown was glowing, of course. Okay, turn the page. Number 7. There is a dark shadow, dots from distance. Let's run. This dark shadow approaching means coming closer. Approaching. Number 8. I want to go on a long dots around European countries. I will go on a long journey, a long trip, a long journey. Number 9. The geologist made a dots. Made a geological research. Made a geological research. The last one. The dots studies the relationship between the groups of living things. The ecologist. The ecologist studied the relationship between living things. Okay. Now we will go to the complete with the words in the box. We have the words here: investigate, float, journey, adventure, softer, wetter, tornado, chase, thread, get away, pick up, and approaching. I will tell you the meaning of each word. Investigate means to explore or to look into something, to detect. If you want to know what's happening or why something happened. The second word, float, means to swim or to float on the surface of water. And the antonym of it, of course, is sink. The third one, journey, means a long trip. Adventure means an exciting experience, something exciting that you experience. Softer, of course, means more soft, not hard. Wetter means more wet with water or any liquid. The tornado is a violent storm, a strong storm. Chase means to follow or to run after. Thread means strings. Get away means escape or run away. Pick up, to choose or to select or to take something. Approaching means to come closer. Okay, number 1. The box fell down and dots on the surface of the water. Of course, it will be floated. Floated on the surface of the water. Turn the page. The detective is dots a difficult crime. The detective is investigating. Investigating, I will put ing because here I have is. I told you before, and I tell you every time, when you complete a sentence, you have to look at the grammar of the sentence. You have to look at the tense, you have to look at the grammar of the sentence. You have to give me a correct meaning and a correct grammar. Number 3, it's a very strong storm. There is a dot coming. There is a tornado. There is a tornado coming. The next one, the stranger is dots from the distance. We should dots. We should, this is the rest of the sentence. The stranger is approaching from the distance. He's coming. We should get away. We should get away. Approaching and we should get away. The next one. The cat dots the mouse. The cat chased the mouse. And I also can say chases the mouse, as this one is a fact. Both are correct. The spider is making dots in all corners. The spider, he's here talking about the spider web. The spider is making threads. Number 7. I want to have an dots. I want to do something new and exciting. Of course, it will be adventure. And pay attention when you answer a question or when you answer a sentence like this. You have to pay attention to an. Don't give me a word that starts with a consonant. You have to give me a word that starts with a vowel. Number 8. The ground is dots here. It seems that it has just rained. The ground is wet. Or here I have the word is wetter, so I will add the er. The ground is wetter here. It seems that it has rained. It has just rained. Okay? Now we will go to the parts of the speech. Number 1. The sun is glowing. The sun is glowing. Here I have glowing as a verb because it's preceded by is. Is glowing, present continuous. So here, glowing will be a verb. So in the next one, the sky is full of glowing stars. The sky is full of glowing stars. In this case, it will be an adjective. It will be an adjective. Let's turn the page. Adjective. The next one. The boat sank after it was swamped by waves. We said swamp as a verb means to be covered with water. Swamp, to cover something with water. Was swamped, to be covered with water. So here it will be a verb, of course. Swamp as a verb. He hurled a chair at me. He hurled, it means here to throw something, and of course it's a verb. It's an action that I do. The next one. I like ice cream with chocolate swirls. Chocolate swirls. Swirls here means the circles of chocolate. So here it's a noun. The last one. The juice swirled in the glass in circles. Here it will be a verb. Okay? Now we will go to the synonyms and antonyms. Write the synonym for each word. The first one, hurl, to, through. The word hurl means to through something. Number 2, glow, shine or sparkle. Number 3, swam means march. We took march as a synonym for swam. The next page, write the antonym of each word. Number 1, wet, wet as an adjective. The antonym will be dry as an adjective, a dry piece of land, for example, or a dry clothes. The next word, swam as a verb. Swam as a verb. The antonym will be dry as a verb. Dry here as a verb, to dry land or area of land or clothes from water. Okay? Dry here, and this one is dry as a verb. The next one, hover. It's not hov, you have to add the R. Hover. The antonym of hover is sink. Hover is to fly in the sky. The antonym is to sink or to stay on the land. Okay? The next exercise, put in a sentence. We have to put blowing in a sentence. Blowing as an adjective. I have here glowing as an adjective. The sky is full of glowing stars. The next one, hurling as a verb, so I have to put before it am or is or are. Or of course was or were to make it present continuous or past continuous. Hurling, it will be, we were hurling rocks through the windows. Number 3, swirl as a verb. She kept swirling her lemonade until the ice disappeared. Or another sentence, don't swirl the tea too much, means don't stir it a lot. Number 4, firefly. I have a sentence here as a noun, of course. This forest is full of fireflies. Okay, now we will go to the creative dialogue, the next page. Create a dialogue between you and your friend, trying to find something to do together so as not to be bored. You don't want to be bored, but you want to do something interesting or something funny. Okay? How are you, Ali? I'm fine, thanks. What about going to the cinema? He will say, sorry, but I am not in the mood for that. I am not in the mood for cinema. That means I don't want to go to the cinema. The next one, shall we go to the club? Okay, how about calling some friends to come with us? Sounds good. I will pick you up at 7 o'clock. Okay, thanks. Of course, here in the creative dialogue, you can write anything. There is no right answer. You can write anything related to the topic, and of course, you have to pay attention to your grammar. Okay? We will go now to the dialogue, and I told you before you answer any dialogue, you have to read all the dialogue first. Okay? Take moments to read it, then we will answer it. We have a dialogue here between Jack and Mark. Hello, where have you been, Mark? Mark said, I have been to the art gallery. I have been to the art gallery. Why the art gallery? Because I have many sentences in the rest of the dialogue about the art gallery. Art gallery? Yes, it was a great experience. I have learned a lot about art. What kind of art did you see there? We have many kinds of art. We have drawings, we have paintings, we have sculptures, we have installations, we have many kinds of art. Here he will say photography. Why do I choose photography? Because the rest of the dialogue is talking about photographs. Photography, it's a very interesting art. Photographers now use Photoshop and do interesting tricks in photos. Yes, I saw amazing photos. I really enjoyed my time. Let's go together next time. Mark will say, sounds good, that's great, I like your idea. Anything here will be correct if you give a correct meaning. Thanks for listening, Junior 6. See you at school, inshallah.